Yo, hey, listen. 7-0. People, it's mad. PSV won or POV. Yeah, I think it's a POV thing. These lot got mashed POV still. I can't even lie. Pause. Listen, man. PSV 1, Arsenal 7. Listen, I wasn't even gonna do a video on this game, but I probably was, but I didn't expect to do this type of video. I'm gonna keep it real. Before we get into what's gone on, the decimation, the smoking, the lubing up of this team, listen, make sure you smash the like button below. Let's get to about 250 likes. And also, let's make sure we subscribe to the channel. We are on the way to 16,000 subscribers. I know it's mad. But listen, it's crazy. Let's talk about Arsenal, man. It's been a long time since I've done a video on these lot. And obviously, I've got to put my objective hat on. I've got to keep it real. I've got to put my objective hat on for today. There will be no Arsenal slander for this video. I can't even lie to you, lot, man. This is a game where, even though it's PSV, and I said Arsenal having more than enough quality with their injuries to still beat them over two legs, I don't care what no one says. No one expected these lot to beat Arsenal 7-1. And listen, my disrespect is loud, but my respect is also very loud. To score 7 goals away from home, say no more. Say no more. Say no more. With 7 different scorers, say no more. Yeah, say no more. Listen, PSV did just dump out Juventus. So these guys are no scrubs. Now, are they good enough to be better? Are they better than Arsenal? No, they're not better than Arsenal. And we did expect Arsenal to win, but there's ways to win. And that was a way to win for me. I think it's going to be very easy for fans to say, don't get too carried away. You're going to play one of the Madrids in the next round. But for now, let's just look at the game in isolation, because that's what we're here to do for this video. Arsenal fans, I think, looking from the outside in, I believe that Arsenal fans wanted to see a response today. The last 3-4 games haven't really been good enough going forward. It's been flat. Ødegaard's been pulled into question. Mikel Arteta's been questioned. The forwards have been questioned. Can they at least stay in touch in the league? And today, this was a game where Arsenal it's all Arsenal kind of have got now for the season. I know they can mathematically still win the Prem, but the gap seems to be quite large with not many games to go. And the Champions League is what they have to fight for now. And obviously, Arsenal never won the Champions League. No one's saying they're going to win the Champions League. But what I'm saying is that the fans probably wanted a statement today. There needed to be a statement win today to bring back to the Emirates and to ensure they get through to the next round. And now they don't even need the second leg. What's the point in there being a second leg? They might as well play the under-16s. This was straight decimation. They wanted a performance from Ødegaard. I believe they got it today. Ødegaard, for me, it could have started off in a way where maybe, he got clipped on the edge, just inside the box, and he missed the ball. Was it going to be one of those games where Ødegaard gets loads of touches in the box and doesn't do anything again? But today, he showed his quality, man. That assist for Calafiori's goal was absolutely sensational. The finish from Calafiori was sensational. Calafiori is really good going forward. Defensively, he's still got to brush up quite a lot. We spoke about earlier today on Big Six Bands. But yeah, man, that was a brilliant pass from Ødegaard. Ødegaard was cooking. He was back to his better self. And sometimes players go through these patches and they need games like this to kind of get back to their perch, to get back to kind of almost what we know and love these players to be. Obviously, as a football fan, because I'm not an Arsenal and Liverpool fan, as a football fan, I do like Ødegaard as a player, and he hasn't really been good enough, and he's had a lot of critics. So, this was a good game from him, and I'm really impressed with the fact. I know his goal was straight at the keeper, but his all-round game today was very, very good. He was clearly one of the best players on the pitch, easily by a mile. And it was a watch that I felt like Arsenal fans needed to kind of have. They needed certain performers to step up today, and he was one of them. Another performer I want to talk about, young Ethan Nwaneri. What a talent this kid is, man. Like, of all my Arsenal slander, I just don't slander Ethan. You can't not like this kid. You can't not think this kid is good. You can't. What bad word can you say about Ethan Nwaneri in the modern age of football? There's nothing bad you can say about him. His mentality, the way he carries the ball, his technical ability, he's clean. You can see he's got a strike on him. He's able to use both feet, even though he's predominantly left-footed. The way he likes to cut in and hit that back post with his trademark cross, like the Saka cross we like to call it as well. Like I just feel like him and Miles Lewis-Skelly coming through are two absolute gems that Arsenal have got, man. So I can't hate on that. Obviously, people are going to be, let me know in the comments below, guys, as well. Do you guys really think that was a red card? I do think it was a red card. I do think Miles Lewis-Skelly should have been sent off. But at the end of the day, I think the first yellow card was quite soft, so I can understand as to why the ref didn't give it, but I still think it was a red card. Let me know if you guys thought it was a red card. I think Skelly does need to, if there is any part of the game that he does need to brush up on, it is those wild tackles and making those silly challenges, and that's obviously led to him only playing 30 minutes today, and he'd already had an assist as well. We went from hero to zero quite quickly, and he's young and he's going to learn these lessons throughout his football career. He started his career a bit earlier than maybe what he thought or what maybe we thought as football fans. So these are things he's going to learn, and I don't think it would have made a massive difference. I think for me, for the rival fans saying, they should have had 10 men, they hit the underside of the bar. Listen, when you go and score 7 goals, I don't want to hear about, they should have had a red card. These man bagged 7 goals. They scored 7 goals away from home. What we doing here? What we doing here? It was a smoking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to give your credit when it's due, and this is one of those days. Another one I want to see quite a lot. Declan Rice was brilliant. And there's not too much. It's his short passing, his long passing, his driving with the ball. He was just really good today. Especially he pulled off I think he was unlucky not to get that goal, the one that was offside, and also the one that he hits just past the post. Keeper was weird as well. Like keeper gets a touch to it, and that was going bottom bins. I'll tell you guys that right now. As for PSV, very concerning. I feel like there was moments where they could have got their goal. They hit the underside of the bar very early on. They started the game quite well. I mean, when you look at the Champions League, it is fine margins, and Arsenal could have been 1-0 down very early on. Would it have changed the course of the game? Listen, I guess we'll never know. But you also have to credit Gabriel for doing his best to kind of put the player off. I think Gabriel kind of lunging in when he did. It forces the player to have to lift the ball, and when it forces the player to lift it, it's then almost millimeters of precision, because if you do force a player or attacker to lift his shot, then there is the off chance that it could fly over the bar, it could slice wide, and you just have to make it as hard as possible for the attacker if you're just about out of reach. And I feel like that's what Gabriel done, and that's what he needed to do. And again, luck of the dice, the shot was centimeters away from going in, but it was centimeters enough to kind of prevent the goal. So I also want to credit Gabriel for that piece of defending, as well as saying the attacker maybe should have done a bit better. I think it's a bit of both, I think if I'm going for man of the match, it's probably going to be Ødegaard, but I think Ethan Waneri was really decisive at times in the game. Some of the half turns, the first touches it was just brilliant. Even Trossard was good with his decision making as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I think the subs, Zinchenko looked lively when he came on, but at that point it was a training game anyway. This was a statement win, and now it's Arsenal fans. You guys got to be thinking, what Madrid would you rather play? Which Madrid is it? Atletico or is it Real Madrid? Let me know in the comments as well. Which Madrid would you rather face in that semi-final? And let me know why, because I'm going to be up for having a conversation, because I think maybe it might actually be Real Madrid. Atletico, not a lot of people want to play them over 2 legs, and it's going to be interesting how that game's going to go between Arsenal and whichever Madrid do go through in that other fixture on the other part of the bracket. But listen, guys, let me know who your man of the match was. Let me know who you'd rather play, which Madrid you'd rather have as an Arsenal fan. And yeah, man, you just got to give credit when due. PSV did force Arsenal into making a couple of saves, but ultimately the quality was just too much from an Arsenal point of view. And it is what it is, man. Listen, credit when it's due. Arsenal smoked these lot. They got put in a spliff, yeah? They got put in a spliff. It's actually mad. 7 goals. Now, man, aren't deep in it, 7 goals is a mad thing. 7 goals is actually a mad thing. Yo, and again, this is the first team to score 7 goals in an away fixture as well. So that is record breaking as well. First team to score 7 goals in an away knockout fixture for Arsenal. So listen, big them up. Obviously, Liverpool, we're going to be playing PSG tomorrow, so we've got more streams to do tomorrow. If you've made it this far in the video, make sure that you guys do smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Been another month's reaction. PSV 1, Arsenal 7. I still can't believe what I watched, bro. I still can't believe these man. But I don't even know what to say. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to say. But it is what it is. Everyone got a piece. Everyone got a piece. Everyone got a piece of that one, bro. 7 different scorers is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But listen, like, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you guys in the next one. Big up. And yeah, man. 7. Yeah. It's just a mad thing, innit?